my freshman year of high school, so I broke my arm. I didn't know I had broke it. I just thought it was like a weird injury, but
Oh, whoa. Hi, you're not Haley. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm just kidding. As a reminder, this episode is presented by Better Picks.
Download Better and play Better Picks today.
First-time depositors will get 100% deposit, match up to $100. Slay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Twin Talk podcast. We are here in Arizona. We've been here for like 3 weeks. Not the plan, but we're just rocking and rolling over here. So okay, so I like how you said that because I was in an elevator one time in the apartment, and this guy was like, "So what's your weekend plans?" And he's like, "I don't got plans." And I was like, "Really? You don't like to make plans?" Because I'm a huge fan of. And he's like, "No, I rock, and then those plans roll." Or said something along those lines.
That's sick.
And I was like, okay.
I like the mindset.
I like it too. So that's how we're rolling.
Yeah,
This
so
October.
we have a lot to recap. Obviously, Hannah can't talk a lot about the wedding because Nathan even agreed you were not at the wedding. You were there, but you were literally not at the wedding.
Nathan, I don't agree. I really don't.
Insert pictures of Hannah now at the wedding.
Okay.
That was fun. And then Hannah, you come up to me like, okay, like I'm always like, I gotta make sure. Like my mom is super big on like, if me and Hannah even like look a little bit tipsy, she's like, get water, get bread, right? Hannah, eat your bread, Hannah, food. So like if Hannah is feeling some type of way, like I can tell she's having a night, it's Brandy's wedding, whatever. I'm like, okay, we're gonna straight up. She comes up to me, she's like, Hannah, I'm like, Hannah. And this is what you do. I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, this girl is so not good.
Yeah. Okay, well, rewinding back a little bit. So Brandy did get married, as you guys could tell. I think the sister podcast dropped last week. So, but the wedding was beautiful. It was so good to just see our family, spend a couple days with them.
Nothing's better than like not being able to see like your Michigan family, your Florida family, everyone's in town, and like we're just drinking, hanging out, having fun, watching games. Like
it was just great. It was a great time. And Saturday, the wedding was just beautiful. I think it went by very, very quick.
Mm-hmm.
We got there very early at like 7 a.m. to watch Brandy get ready. Literally the most perfect bride. I'm not even saying that.
She wasn't even a bridezilla. Okay, one bridezilla moment. Usually she was not. She was pretty chill.
On the wedding day, she was chill.
She was chill on the wedding day.
Very chill. She was having a great time, and it was cool to see just all of our family being together.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like the last time in Arizona.
Yeah.
Because mom and dad are moving, obviously. We live in Florida.
Yeah.
But no, it was a beautiful wedding, and yeah, definitely.
What was your favorite part of the wedding?
Okay, there was a donkey walking around, a beer donkey.
Yeah, that was fun.
But I don't drink beer. Maybe I did that night. Don't really recall. But I think my favorite part of the wedding was definitely my dad's speech. It touched all of our sisters too a little bit because my dad, if you don't know my dad, growing up, he was very, very tough on us. And him to get a little bit of sentimental and have him talk to Brandy and kind of just, we all felt that.
Yeah.
Definitely was my favorite part of the wedding.
I would say that. And I just think like Cavinders know how to take the dance floor. I'm just going to put that out there. Like mom and dad dance. Like we were like having like a time of our life. Like that DJ won. The music killed it.
I thought so too. I heard some backlash, but
no, it's like mom was saying how like her generation responds to like the old like rap chill music, and ours is like get low, you know. So like, but I thought that was fun, like the dancing. I love dancing, and I thought the dad's and Brandy's speech to mom was really good.
So Brandy did a speech. Usually they do a bouquet flowers. Actually, mom, you didn't know this. A bouquet toss. Mom, you don't have to whisper. It's okay. So usually they do a bouquet toss. Well, a couple weeks earlier, Brandy put in a group chat of just my sisters without my mom. She's like, I think I want to do something special for my mom. I was thinking of ideas. What do you guys think of this? And instead of tossing the flowers, she decided to give her flowers and give a speech to my mom, which was just like, it was
you deserve to be recognized.
And it was awesome to see because my mom didn't expect it. I don't think we kept that one a secret because usually in the Cavinder girls family there's no secrets. You don't tell secrets.
No, yeah, I agree too. And I just think like I'm so happy for Brandy and Jake because they're like the most simple people, and like now they're on their honeymoon in Cabo and they're like living their lives, and I'm like I love, you know,
newlyweds.
Yeah, but I was so excited. And so then we decided to stay here because we have to go to LA and then we're going to Dallas and stuff. But it's been super exciting just to like be at home. And I was on the phone with grandma actually. And I was like, I haven't got like this much time at home since like COVID. And I don't know why it's like, you know, like being able to just like hang out with family and like chill. It's been like such a good reset for me, even though it's like I want to get home. I still like just love like being with family and like family dinners and like just chats, you know, like throughout the day.
Morning chats. And I kind of want to talk about this too because I think last Tuesday, or was it this Tuesday, was Mental Health Day. October 10th was Mental Health Awareness Day. And I think just doing things, a lot of people don't talk about mental health and how it affects everybody at different ages and like times of their life. And I'm like a huge advocate on mental health. I just want to like remind people to do things to help you and fill your cup. And we kind of show that, like you were talking about being home. I think our mornings, like having morning talks with you and mom, I like those are so good just for like your soul. You know,
we're like, what time are we getting up? Like, why are we getting up at 5:55?
We're getting up at 5:55 to have like a morning chat. I'm supposed to I'm like, we can have this at 10.
I'm like, guys, why are we getting up this early? But no, I agree. Like, I think mental health, finding what helps like on the mental side of things in the inner, like what helps your inner peace has been something that like like you've been doing so good. And I'm just like, Hannah watches this podcast actually, Ed Millet. Ed Millet. And this dude is like unreal. Like the way he
I asked him to come on ours, by the way.
No, the way this guy thinks and just how he elaborates on just like life and living and like, chasing like what you want to do has been so inspiring. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, like I hope people just like really put their mental first and understand that, you know, once you fix that, like you'll be so much more happy.
No, I agree. And I think it's kind of cool to learn about yourself. I remember when I was going through it within the eating disorder and stuff like that, we would reach out to therapists and stuff, and that just didn't work for me. For some reason, my mind just doesn't fully go to a place where it's like this therapy session is going to help me. But when I do my morning gratitude walks, I call them, and I put my like headphones on, he's like a therapist. He literally is a therapist, like giving you free wisdom, and to have like, you know, just free access to that right now is just to remind people that, you know, get help if you need it, and to like really try to benefit you each and every day. Like every day from that podcast, I learned something to just like try to benefit my life. And if you can do that and do like 1% better and benefit, no. If you can do 1% to make yourself a better human each day, like there would be so much more peace in this world.
I know.
So that's what I'm trying to do, and just like be happy.
No, yeah. And I think that also just like using our platform to like allow people to be like, okay, like there's resources out there. And I just like really right now, like not to get deep, like pray so much for like Israel and all the things that are happening, because it's like so sad to see what this world has come to. And just, you know, there's so many innocent lives being taken day by day. And it really puts things into perspective, like the life we actually get.
Yeah, and how like grateful we are. And there's also going to be links down below to donate to Israel and everything that's going on, just so you guys know. So if you guys want to donate, you guys will have the opportunity to do that in the description box. But like Haley said, there is just so many innocent lives that are being taken. And right now we just need to be praying for peace, because it's sad to see like what this world has come to and how much like hate is filled. It's very hard to
it's like sickening.
Wrap your head around what is like truly going on.
For sure. Which also, kind of pivoting that, make sure you guys check out the links though.
But yeah, coming up next, we have a very exciting guest from the Baltimore Orioles, Adley Rutschman.
He's a killer. Adley's a great friend of Hannah and I, so we're grateful he's on this podcast, and you guys all know him. He's a dynamite catcher. He's a catcher. So let's bring him on. Thanks, Adley, for coming in, and good luck if you're watching this right now.
Okay, you guys, welcome back. Today we have a special guest, one of the best catchers in the MLB, Adley Rutschman. Rutschman. Oh, okay. Adley, I have 2 questions for you first to start off. If I butchered your name, like, would you be upset?
No, not at all.
Okay, because recently I was on, like, I had to go make a bet for baseball. And I said Marcus Semien, I think, wrong? Or
she's still bitching it. So we're in better, and they were telling us to make a bet on the baseball. Like, we're not like very familiar with how baseball works. And Hannah bet on this Marcus guy. I'm not even gonna say his name because I'm gonna get canceled.
Semien.
I said Spiceman or some shit, and like
she was She said semen. She said semen, and they released it. Better release it.
I was like, are we can't we film this?
Hey, we're like, why are you doing this to us? Just embarrass us in the gambling community.
So that's why I was asking, because that was like pretty relevant over the weekend. So I just wanted to ask you that. But glad I got your name right. Also, I want to ask you a very important question. Obviously, this is twin talk. So, which one's which?
Yeah, well, the one in the orange is Haley, and then Hannah's in the white.
I was literally asking him, like, you're not a morning person. Like, he knows.
Okay, well, good job. A+. We'll put
A+,
we're taking tally.
Every guest we have on here, we ask them that question, and it's like, obviously it's 50-50, but it's always wrong. So we're like, we need to start keeping score on, like, who thinks. Because Hanna recently just dyed her hair more blonde. So.
I did. I tried to I'm going away from the brunette.
Okay. Anyways, so you went to Oregon State. Like, how did your baseball career kind of start? Like, growing up and stuff, what made you become, like, really into baseball, really involved with baseball, and, like, want to be a catcher?
So my dad was a baseball coach, so I feel like I was always around it growing up, and that was just like an easy segue for me. And then playing it, I just loved it. Like, it was fun for me. It was always a game, and but I always loved like playing football and basketball when it was that season. Like, that was always my favorite sport when it was that season. But like, as I got older, baseball just became the one that like was in front of all the others.
No, yeah, that makes sense. And then, like, did you know immediately you wanted to go to college for baseball then? Like, when you started focusing more on baseball?
Yeah. I didn't know like how good I was in high school. Like, I was like, I want to go play college baseball, but I just didn't know like if I was good enough, because you feel like there's so many people out there, like so many baseball players. You just like don't know if you're good enough to go D1. But I knew I wanted to play college ball, and it wasn't until like my sophomore junior year of college that like I realized I was good enough to go D1, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, did you guys have any of that?
Yeah, I think it was really hard for us too, because like we were too small in like the female basketball community, and we wanted to go together, and we're very similar positions. So it was like, okay, we knew we were gonna go mid-major, like we weren't gonna go to the Power 5. So we kind of experienced a lot of that, and then obviously we always wanted to play together, but it was more of just like we knew it was gonna be like a smaller D1 school, which is we were okay with, because I wanted to go somewhere I wanted to like play right away, but. Yeah, I mean, I feel like as an athlete, like you're always like, am I good enough until like you get an offer, you know, because there's so many people. So it's like always in the back of your head. But yeah, kind of similar, kind of not. And then you went to Oregon State, right?
Yeah.
So did you always want to like stay home because you're from Oregon? Or was it more like, I just like the community, Corvallis is sick?
Honestly, it was like Oregon State was my team, like growing up. I had connections there. I was always a fan. I didn't really know like what Corvallis was like. I didn't go down there too much, but I went to the campus once, like after I was already committed, and I thought it was cool. But I was just like, I loved their baseball program and like loved the coaching staff. So that's kind of the whole reason that I went.
Yeah, we visited Oregon State, and I was
Corvallis
like,
was
Corvallis
so
is sick. That was our first visit we ever went on, and I was like, Hannah, this is what college athletics is like.
They didn't offer. That's why we didn't go. But if they did, we would have
Yeah,
definitely
that's what I'm
gone there.
saying. Well, we were like young. I think we visited in like 8th grade, and I was like, Corvallis is like that place to be.
It was pretty too. Oregon's like beautiful.
And the fan base is crazy for like everything. I feel like they're like diehard fans of Beavers.
Oh yeah, people go crazy for it because like Corvallis, there's not much around it. Like you got to drive like an hour and a half from Portland to get down there, but it's like such a tight knit community down there. Like people just love it.
No, yeah, I was like, I really want to go there.
I know, me too. Did you? Okay, so because a lot of people go, like some baseball players that I know, they would like go straight from high school to the major leagues. But like, did you want to like? Did you have that opportunity, or were you like, no, I want to go to college? Like, can you stay all 4 years? Did you stay all 4 years in college?
No, so I got drafted after my junior year. You're eligible though, like after your senior year of high school, junior year of college, and senior year of college. And baseball's kind of weird in that way because there's not any other sports that you can do that in, like go out of high school. But I had that opportunity out of high school. I got drafted by the Seattle Mariners.
Okay.
but for me, it was more of a decision. Like mentally, did I feel like I was ready to take that step and be on my own, like do the minor league travel? And honestly, I don't think I was like mature enough at the time to be able to handle doing that on my own. And I wanted to go to college. Like I always heard great things about college and like the college experience with like the team and like going to class and stuff. And so at the end of the day, I feel like I made the right decision, and there's no way in my head that I would have been ready to just do that out of high school.
I mean, yeah.
Like there's
Like everything works out. I feel like college experience is fun too, but like you were the number 1 pick in 2019, so.
Thank you.
Did you think you were gonna be that, or like did you know going into it? Like
it like changes all the time, but after my sophomore year of college, I was projected as like the number 1 overall for the next year. So I had, I guess, that expectation going into next year, and like there was like nowhere to go but down from there if I didn't perform my junior year.
okay,
Yeah, but like at the same time, it's nice because you're playing all the time. So like if you choose to focus on that, then you can. But if you choose to focus on like the season, your team winning, like it takes kind of all that away.
no, it's such a good mindset.
Yeah, which is nice. Like, and we had a good season. We were winning, so like kind of takes your mind off of all that.
Yeah, true. Everything will take care of itself. Like if you're winning too. I mean, it worked out.
Yes.
How do you like Baltimore?
Have you guys ever been?
Yeah,
We went for
went to
Preakness.
Oh wait, was that like the horse race?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. I like it. The stadium's super cool. Like the fans are awesome. They get super into it. But like it's a nice community. I don't go out too much in Baltimore just because we don't have a ton of time. But like I guess the areas I've been have been cool, and I love the stadium, and like I said, the fans are awesome.
Yeah, I think where we were, like we stayed at what
Four Seasons.
the Four Seasons, and it was like a little hotel circle, and there was like restaurant, like that was really nice. Wherever there was
like
a water, like river, I swear. There was like a river. I don't know.
Yeah. There's so that's right on the harbor. They got like
The harbor.
like nice restaurants like right underneath there. They got like they got a cool like sushi spot and like some seafood, and they love crabs here. They love like crabs is like their thing.
Yeah. So what's like a day in your life look like as like a baseball player?
Yeah, like usually 7 o'clock game. Yeah, exactly. Usually 7 o'clock game. Show up to the field around 1:30, 1:45, and then we got like meetings, early BP, early hitting, like guys lift, stretch, and then usually get done with the game around 10. Do like all your post game stuff, and then like get home at like 11, 11:30, and try and wind down from there. But it's tough after games to like go to bed immediately.
Yeah.
So
I swear.
usually
everybody
like
deals with that.
yeah,
You can't sleep after the game because the adrenaline's like, like your mind's racing. You know what I mean, I have
yeah.
a question, Adley. So you hit both right and left, right? Because I saw that at the All-Star game.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yep.
when did you figure that like out about yourself? Like you're like, oh, I'm gonna try righty. I'm gonna try lefty.
Well, I feel like it's one of those things as a kid, you kind of want to do it all. And so you're just trying to like mess around with it. And then as you get older, you have to decide like, okay, is this just like something I do for fun, or like, do I actually want to try and do this? And my freshman year of high school, so I broke my arm. I didn't know I had broke it. I just thought it was like a weird injury, but I couldn't swing from one side of the plate, like my right-handed side. And so I had to swing left-handed, which is like my non-dominant side, for the entire year. And so I basically, because of that, like I had to like commit to it. And so I ended up just like sticking with it.
That's so sick. So like, do you pick and choose? You're like, okay, I'm gonna hit righty this game, or I'm gonna hit righty at practice. I'm gonna hit lefty this game. Like if you're having a bad day at the right hand, you're gonna switch to the left.
So, yeah, I don't know. Baseball's weird. If the pitcher throws left-handed, then you bat right-handed because like you see the ball better. Like It's just like better analytically to hit against like an opposite throwing person.
Cool.
Yeah, kind of weird.
How was the All-Star game? That was your first experience, right?
Yep, first experience. Super cool. Like the home run derby was awesome. All-Star game was sweet. Like it was packed, and like all the other stuff they got going on, like the red carpet, and they had it down at like Pike's Market down there. Have you guys ever been there in Seattle?
No, but I've heard of Pike's Market. I always see that all over like Twitter, like the
Like they throw the fish and stuff.
Yeah.
So they had it down there, and it was super cool. Like they did a really good job.
No, I saw all the red carpet looks and like all the kids, like the players' families, they all dressed alike. Like it was so cute.
Wasn't your whole family there? I saw like a picture of like all your family.
Yeah, they were all there.
That's awesome.
It was in Oregon, right? So it was pretty easy commute.
Yeah, it's only like 3 hours away,
Oh, nice.
which is nice. So I got to drive home after.
And your dad threw the pitch to you?
Yeah, my dad threw me in the home run derby, which is like a dream of mine.
That's
Oh
so
my
sick. Well, that's
gosh.
so fun.
Yeah, it was cool, and like he was loving it too. Like he was doing like he was walking down like the first baseline, like stretching out in front of everyone.
That's so funny.
Dad,
He was
what
eating
are
the
you
moment
doing?
up.
He was
We
ready.
love dad.
Oh, he was
Do you have
loving
any
it.
tips? Because we have to throw the first pitch at the Marlins game.
Yeah, we're nervous. So what's a good, like, should we go overhand? Duh.
Yeah, you
right?
don't softball pitch it.
Oh, I was going to a softball pitching it.
Definitely throw it overhand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Overhand. Me and him are going to practice because I'm like, we're not going to.
Dude, we're not going out there looking now
First of all, we
athletic.
have to see like whose is better because like Hannah's going to throw or I'm going to throw first.
We're rock, paper, scissors.
And then Hannah's going to throw. But like, I don't want it to like freaking stop halfway and then it's like, oh, this girl.
How far is the mound from the pitching stand?
60 feet.
Oh, wow.
It's like we're literally going home.
You guys, but you don't have to. You guys don't have to go from the mound if you don't want to.
We have to.
Give us your best advice.
No, like people don't like. You can go in front of the mound and just like throw it
That's so soft.
if you want to.
We cannot be
But, like, you
non-athletic like that.
No one's gonna knock you for doing that though.
Oh, you would imagine. You're gonna
People do it all the time.
Okay, Adley. So give us your best advice when going like when throwing a ball. Like what should we focus on?
The step?
The momentum.
Yeah, definitely step with like your opposite foot. Don't step with the same foot
Okay.
that you're throwing, or else it's gonna look really weird.
Step with your opposite foot. Okay, it's like
Like if you're throwing with your right hand.
turn your body maybe a little bit. You're like,
Turn your body.
in Michigan, we had like we always play wiffle ball games. Like we'll always be like, "Okay, we're going to the park." Like even this last summer we play, so like we got some practice in.
By the way, my Michigan family like loves you.
Adley, every time I go home, everyone's like, "How's Adley?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Bro, I love your guys' family.
It
They're
was
like,
so fun.
That was so
Do you remember I lost my phone? Do you remember?
oh yeah,
I was.
I don't know
how
so
you
won
bad.
it.
I was like stressed out.
She
My
made
phone
the
got
whole
picked.
night.
We went to St. Pete where Brooke lived, and we all met up. And I had for some reason my bag like, not smart Haley talking right here. I put my phone where my purse couldn't like close. I put my phone like if this is my bag, like my phone was sticking out.
Yeah.
I didn't know pickpocketing was like a thing there.
No, it was like a huge thing.
It was like a massive thing. So we went to like another bar, and all of a sudden I noticed my phone was gone, and I'm like having a girl moment. I'm like, oh my god, my phone. But everyone was like having a great time, and we were all like pretty intoxicated. And I was like, shit, like let's just rock out. But like, no, my phone was stolen. The next day I was at Verizon, but
But Adley
Yeah, I
and them were there.
thought-
And we're
Adley
like,
and them were there, and I'm like, dude, I don't know where my phone is, and I'm like stressed out. But no, it was fun. I love St. Pete.
yeah. I'm honestly, I was surprised that you like were able to like you still had a good time after that. Like,
I know.
I thought the night was gonna be over right there.
I know. I wanted to go home so bad, and then like all like my cousins from Michigan all flew in too, and I was like, no, like let's just rock out. Like we'll get a phone tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? There's no reason. to
it's
ruin
like
the
2
night.
a.m. Like you're not.
There's
Verizon
like,
isn't open.
Verizon isn't open, so might as well like just continue going home. No, that was fun though. I miss St. Pete.
I know. I think I eventually want to end up in like the Tampa area.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Wait, so you go back there just because like that you know that area, or do you have family out there? Because I remember you were like you had to drive a little bit, huh?
Yeah. So that was like, so we have spring training out there. So that was when we like first got down there to like
Oh, okay, yeah. I swear, all
So it was
baseball
just
players
like-
have spring training in Florida. Like, I swear, all of them do.
In Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yeah. Phoenix is
yeah.
very popular.
So it's like half and half in
Okay.
in Arizona and Florida. But yeah, y'all's family was like, I didn't know it was gonna be the whole family, and you guys like it was super fun. Like I was really surprised.
What was
surprising? We want to know what was.
Because it was like mom, dad, like everyone, like the
was
whole
mom and
entire
dad
family.
there?
No, it wasn't mom and dad, but it was like, okay, you're right, Adley. I get what your point. Like, it was like our family, but then it was like all our cousins there and their boyfriends. So
Yeah.
like, it was a big chunk.
an
But like,
extended family.
you definitely blew that out of the park. I mean, it was like Adley and his friends were invited anytime. Like, you guys were fun. Like, everyone was having a good time. Your friends were really cool too. Are they on Baltimore still or no?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
they're great guys.
Who's the funniest guy in the locker room?
Joey Crable.
Sure.
He's like, yeah. He's just like one of those guys who is like super quick with everything, and like everything he says comes out funny. Like, and then you try and say the same joke, and it's not the same.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Okay, if you could have any pitcher in the league start World Series Game 7 for you, who would it be?
If I could have any pitcher,
In the league, yeah. For World Series Game 7, who's Adley picking?
I would love to see Nolan Ryan pitch. Yes.
Okay, so you're in the Division AL East, right? And it's like very competitive, I hear?
Yep.
So what is your take on like your division and like all the teams and players you guys are going against? Like, who does Baltimore want to face because it's like an easy dub, and who do they not want to face because it's like, oh God, like we're going to play them, you know?
Yeah, that's so. I mean, I guess like any sport, but baseball especially, it's all about like who's like teams can be going good. Like even if they're like have a good or bad record, like if teams are going good at the time, like they're really tough to beat, no matter like who they are, because they have a good game. It's tough, but like our division is very very competitive, and all of the teams in our division right now are in the wild card race,
Okay.
which is like I guess kind of rare. But even like if you're in last place in our league, like I think they're only like 3 games out of it right now, so everyone's in it. It just makes it that much more fun, and I think fans love it too because like it's really competitive, and like I think the games are really fun to watch.
Oh, that's cool. So what's like your favorite thing if you're not playing baseball? Like, what do you like to do outside of it?
I love playing golf.
Oh, big
During the
golfer.
What's your handicap?
Probably like 8 to a 10.
Okay, so you're actually like solid.
I'm decent at golf. I play a lot during the off season, but I don't really play during the season
Yeah, no.
because we don't get too many off days.
Yeah.
Hannah and I are trying to like become golfers, but like my putt game's low key nice, but like my swing is not good.
No,
I gotta go to golf tech soon.
I was working on like my mechanics though, and like I think I'm gonna get it.
No, yeah.
I just can't. I gotta hit it like straight. It's like I need.
Who's better?
I was lowering my shoulder, like it did not look athletic. Like I was like, I just need to work on my swing. I just need to work on Top Golf because I don't think that you should go to the course and like I would be if people were behind me, right? Yeah, if people were behind me, like it'd take me forever to like just like that's not fair to them, you know. They want a good.
Who's better right now?
What'd you say?
Who's better right now?
Me.
Haley.
100% me. Like,
Dude.
okay,
Haley thinks she's better than anything.
do we want to bring out the videos, Carol?
Okay,
over there?
Carol. If you want to see, I just went golf on the golf course like 2 days ago, like 2 weeks ago. Sorry, not 2 days ago. 2 weeks ago, my swing was definitely better than yours. So if we're talking about swings,
Adley, well, I'll go golfing after your season, and you can determine that question.
yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna practice till then, and then
we'll figure out then, for sure.
Okay.
So what's your biggest goal for yourself, like outside of baseball and baseball related?
Outside of baseball,
Sorry, that was a swinger.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Like, I think probably get my handicap down in golf a little bit. It's not like that. I was trying to think of something deep, but I got
No,
nothing.
you're good. You don't gotta be
No, we
deep.
don't gotta
That's
do that.
good.
That's great. Everyone's goal is to become a better golfer nowadays.
Absolutely. Should be a key.
If you guys are in the World Series, me and Hannah are coming, okay?
Or if you play the Rangers.
Okay.
Or the Rangers. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Why the Rangers?
Okay, so what are your
the
thoughts?
Rangers?
Because we're in Texas
yeah.
a lot too. So if we're not in Florida, we'll be in Texas.
Okay.
Let us know.
What are your thoughts though? What are your thoughts going into playoffs? Like how if
It's your
first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got like 2 months left until then, but I mean, if we keep going and we make playoffs, I don't know. I've heard like it gets super rowdy, and like the games are just insane. So the only thing I'll have to like compare it to is the college like World Series, which I don't know. We'll see, but I'm super excited for it, and like I love our team right now. Like I love the guys, so like it's a great group, and I don't know. We'll see when it comes.
That's like
No,
such
like-
a good feeling to do with like your buddies, you know?
Yeah, like it's good to like you guys have each other and stuff, and it's like it's one of your guys' first appearances in the playoffs too, and you're a big part of that. I hear everyone's hyping you up in the room. Just letting you know, they're big athlete fans.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna play a game since you were the number 1 overall pick.
They came up with a game that's called number 1 overall.
Overall pick. Ironic, I know.
You're just that guy.
All right, so you're gonna be picking your number 1 overall pick.
Wait, so okay.
I got this game.
Wait, what?
Hannah, you don't know how to explain things. He
We're
just
not-
has no idea.
Dude, when
I
he
got you.
understands, when he number 1 overall junk food. You don't think that's easy
Okay,
to
so
understand?
if you were to draft the first overall pick in the following categories, what would they be? That's the Hannah
So
doesn't
like,
read
what's my
directions.
favorite?
So we're just gonna read you a couple lists, and you're gonna be like, okay, your favorite drunk food.
My favorite thing.
You got it.
Okay, yeah.
See, you
Yeah.
didn't get it beforehand, huh?
If somebody asked you what's your number 1 overall junk food, you wouldn't understand that question. That's why I got a better score than you on the math test, because you ask the question, you don't have to like look at all the garbage with it. That's why you get confused. Anyways,
We were setting up our Ninja. 1 second, I got a timeout real quick. We were setting up our Ninja Creamy last night, and me over here, I'm looking at my directions, okay? Because we just broke it. We had one and we broke it, so it's like let's read through the directions. Then Hannah pulls up a YouTube video.
yeah, okay, first of all, you don't look at that. You look up you're a visual learner, right? You look up a YouTube video that helps you make the Ninja Creamy. And then Haley's like, I don't know how to work this. I'm like, did you look up on YouTube? She's like, no, I'm looking at the pamphlet. I'm like, bro, we don't need the pamphlet. We need technology.
Okay,
Anyways.
whatever. Okay, your number overall drunk food, Adley.
Number 1, can it be like a dessert?
Yeah, it can be anything.
Oh, ice cream.
What
For
flavor?
sure. If I'm doing it like with brownies, just vanilla, but like chocolate peanut butter.
Ooh, I love like a good like ice cream sandwich.
I love like donuts.
Donuts go crazy too.
All right, what is your number 1 overall hangover cure?
Dang, we got some party questions in here.
I've never drank before in my life.
That's a really good question.
That's
I really like that.
amazing. I love that.
We're super
You should
proud.
try soul juice.
Yeah.
I'm with you right on
Probably
that.
like a breakfast. Probably like a breakfast, like egg sandwich, or I don't know. I love breakfast, so anything breakfast related is good.
I like it. I like it.
What is your number 1 Netflix show
Right now or ever?
ever?
I guess I was gonna say Game of Thrones, but that's not Netflix.
It's good though.
The Office. The Office is on Netflix right now.
I think it was, yeah. That's a good one.
Adley, do you watch Suits?
I've seen the first 2 episodes. I watched it last week.
It's gonna get better. And
It
better.
gets
I'm telling you,
way
like you will
It gets
love
better.
this.
Better.
It's kind of cheesy a little bit at the beginning.
No. It's good. You'll eat it up. I promise you. It's funny. Like the humor's kind of similar to Office. I feel like once you get into it.
No, yeah, no. Actually, no. That's all right. Haley didn't watch
Hate
The
on Haley
Office.
today.
She didn't watch The Office, but
I did watch
Harvey is my favorite actor ever.
Harvey
Spectrum.
Hannah has a celebrity crush on
Harvey is my celebrity crush. By far.
Harvey's the man.
Okay, next game. We're going to do rapid fire thoughts on following players. Don't think, just respond with the first thing that comes to your mind.
Aaron Judge.
Really tall.
Nice. Hannah can't pronounce his name, so we're gonna.
Shohei
Shohei.
Ohtani.
Really good.
Really good.
Really good baseball player.
Yeah, really tall and really good. You're doing great over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Big vocabulary.
Super simple, man.
He's tired. Let's wrap this up. Okay. Tim Anderson.
That's not fair. You can't say that right now.
All right, no Tim Anderson. Next. Jose Altuve. Why do I get the hardest names? Altuve.
Like just one word that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Second base.
Nice. Bryce Harper.
I don't know. Wavy hair. I don't
Hey
know.
now. Okay, this one. That's fine.
All right. Okay, one more. Fernando Tatis.
I don't know. The announcer always says the way he says Fernando. Like, have you guys seen him play or no?
No.
No. Like whenever he does something, the announcer always says Fernando, but like he like says it kind of funny. I don't know. And
Okay,
I just think
so
about
funny
it.
name.
I'm not
I
going to
like
try
it.
to name
I like it.
Okay, well, thanks so much for coming on.
It's not-
seriously.
I know.
Sorry we
Yeah.
didn't wake you up
I know. I'm
early.
sorry you're tired, but we will be rooting for the Baltimore Orioles. God dang it! I was supposed to say Ravens.
Bro, you're stupid. Adley, though, good luck in playoffs. Though, kill it. We'll watch and let us know if you're in the World Series. We'll be there. So
Yes.
we're big Adley fans.
And if you're like in any of the areas, we'll come for sure.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thanks for having me
Good
on, guys.
luck. Thank you for coming on.